Joe Smith was the adjustment.
He took all the pressure.
Yeah, Joe Smith was the adjustment. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, think of the history Wally Buono's had with great quarterbacks.
Joe Smith with another carry.
You know, you think about Jeff Garcia, Dave Dickinson, Henry Burrs. I mean,
guy by the name of Flutie.
Yeah, Doug Flutie. The list goes on. I mean, he knows how to manage them. And you know what I think that he does better than a lot of coaches have done in the past with quarterbacks is he doesn't baby them. I mean, Jarius Jackson was asked over and over again coming into this game about how he would be nervous in his second start, how will he handle the nerves. And Wally Buono, when he was asked about it, said he better. You know, it's on him. And when we put him out there, he's got to go and perform.
And so again, straight ahead to the 44.
And that's what a professional does. A professional puts those nerves aside and goes and performs. But, you know, and again, I think what Danny McManus also was talking about there, too, was how he does it even managing within the game. And how Jarius Jackson struggles in the first quarter. He makes some changes. He makes some adjustments. He takes the pressure in the game off him by handing the ball to Joe Smith. And that changed the complexion of this game in a hurry.
Smith out-gaining Jackson tonight, in a sense. Joe up to 160 yards on the ground. Jarius has thrown for 145. And now Jarius Jackson will take off himself. He's done this a couple of times tonight. Schultz mentioned at the half it might have been a turning point for him with a big carry to get things going. And again, tempers heat up as the Alouettes tried to knock the ball loose. Diamond Ferry has some words. He of the undefeated martial arts record.
You know, in the Canadian Football League, you're looking at probably a 60-40 at worst split between pass and run. Where passing, it's a passing game because of 3 downs. And that's a helmet violation they mentioned. But look at the play selection for Wally Buono when he talked about taking the pressure off of Jarius Jackson. He goes to 31 rushes, 18 passing plays, almost unheard of in the Canadian Football League to have that kind of balance, or lack of balance, I should say.
Diamond Ferry took the helmet off. That was the penalty after, well, the discussion.
At least he didn't throw it.
No.
We don't need any more of that.
No need for any arbitration. Just 15 yards and a first down. A little toss to Smart. That's the touchdown play to the other side. And down to the 13.
It's a nice little play package for Jarius Jackson because he can be an option quarterback, a quarterback that can run the football well and also handle it well in that quick option. There's that exact same play going the opposite direction that Ian Smart scored on. And his good ball movement from Jarius Jackson at the quarterback spot really sets up that play nicely, and one that I'm sure the Lions will use as this season goes on.
Clock running, Lions threatening.
The type of offense that Jarius Jackson ran at Notre Dame.
Ian Smart again. Ian Smart again. Touchdown.
You know, I'm reluctant to use the word in this game because the players are so good, and at times the score can get out of hand, and you still have a great football team. The Alouettes be a team to be reckoned with in the East as this goes on, but this is the word I am always reluctant to use, but I have to use tonight. The lines, the offensive and defensive lines for the BC Lions tonight have dominated. They have dominated. And I hate using it because these are professionals and good football players on both sides of the ball, but that O-line for the BC Lions from the second quarter on have been dominant.